Hey gang, this is going to be my 10-step process to playing winning poker. And so today I'm going to start off with step one, which begins before, or starts rather, before you begin any game. And that is step one, defining your purpose, your goals, and your strategy in which to win that game. So we're playing poker. The first thing is your purpose, the reason for why you're playing. Reason is senior to action. So before you do anything, you should have a purpose for doing it. No matter what it is, it should be clearly defined and stated. And I'd suggest even writing it down. It doesn't really matter what it is as long as it's clearly defined for you. It's like being able to hit a target. Once you put it up there and you know what you're going for, you're more likely to accomplish it. So, for example, a person could have a purpose to enjoy and have fun while they play. Another person could have a purpose to become a profitable poker player. Or another one, a common one, is to just improve my overall technique so I can become a better poker player. All different purposes. Which one? Let's pick one for an example. To improve my technique and overall play so I can become a better poker player. All right, now once you've set your purpose, we move into your goals. The important thing about establishing goals is three things: that they're specific, measurable, and objective. Specific, measurable, and objective. A lot of times people, when they set goals, they're very general, like just to improve my play, and it's just not, because it's opinion based and it's based on feeling or feel good about how I'm playing, they're less likely to achieve it. So, for example, in our thing, I said to improve our technique and become a better overall player. What is a goal that we could do, a specific goal that we could do to make sure that we're achieving that purpose? Well, one of them would be to improve my hand reading skills. Now, is that specific? And is it measurable? And is it objective? Well, if my specific skill set that I'm trying to improve is to read the strength of my opponent's hands more accurately, yes, that's specific and it's an objective. Now, as far as measurable, we can make a definite measure of that by saying 70% of the time, or 7 out of 10 times, I want to accurately be able to define the strength and rank of my opponent's hand. For example, whether they have 2 pair, whether they have a flush or 1 pair, etc. And so you've set your goal now that's in line with your purpose. Now, strategy is the plan of action, the action steps that you're going to take to reach your purpose. So it's very important to develop a strategy towards that. So, for example, in our thing, we might have a series of steps of pick 2 opponents in which to observe, and then 2, to determine the strength of their hand before they reveal their cards, and then 3, track your results. So my strategy in building this technique is to observe 2 opponents, make sure that I determine, guess, my educated guess of what they have before they turn it over, and then track. Was I right or was I wrong? And that way I can measure that with my goals and see if I'm up to 70% or not. So, and there's a lot of other things that we can do along the way and strategies that we can implement to, again, link ourselves to our goals to make sure that we realize our purpose. So all 3 of these things work together: our purpose, our goals, and our strategy. All distinctly different, but they line up together, all in which to accomplish our purpose. And this is the first thing you should set up before you even take action and start playing the game. So I hope this gives you a great understanding of step 1 of the 10 steps it's going to take to playing winning poker. I hope to see you on the felt real soon.